Hi, my name's Johnny Gothic for WXLV 90.3 in Schnecksville. I'm here at the Great Allentown Comic Con with Robert Picardo. He's the star of, he played my favorite character on Star Trek Voyager. So, how's the Comic Con going for you?
Well, it's great to be back in the Lehigh Valley, and I grew up very near here in Philadelphia, so it's a homecoming for me. The people are great, of course, and I've been having a really nice weekend, and I'll get to see my family when I head back to Philly tonight.
How are the fans treating you today?
Oh, very well, very respectfully. When you get to a certain age, they're all very, very polite and respectful. I mean, if I were, younger and perhaps handsomer and, more, had big head of hair and all that and looked like one of the guys in Twilight and, had to take my shirt off in all the movies, and I'm sure the women would make a much bigger deal. But you know what? I think I prefer it this way.
So tell me about your charity you have.
I have supported the Elizabeth Glaser Pediatric AIDS Foundation for over 10 years at Star Trek conventions. I've created some CDs of me singing and also an audiobook that's comedy. And part of the proceeds go to support that charity. And whenever the Star Trek fans are, and science fiction fans in general, I guess because of their attitude about a better future, tend to be very supportive of the charities in general and the charities that their favorite actors support. So they've been very generous over the years in helping me achieve my goals.
Yes, Star Trek dorks are very optimistic about the future.
Gotta be. I mean, if you're going to watch a show that posits, a 24th century where man is surviving and flourishing and where technology is enabling us and not destroying us, then you've got to be positive, because there are times, as we all know, when it's hard to keep your spirits up in the world as we know it.
So I have one more question. What type of music do you like to listen to?
Oh gosh, I have very eclectic tastes in music. I listen to a little of everything, some classical, some opera, a lot of old rock and roll and Motown, and I would say, I am all over the map. Among who do I like that's new and slightly hip? I don't remember name. My daughter programs my iPod for me and adds music that she thinks I should be aware of. She's 20 years old. So I often know songs. You play something to me and I go, oh yeah, I know that, but I have no idea who the artist is. So I apologize for that. But I will plug this. I just did a Christmas album of Leslie Bricusse music, the guy who wrote Willy Wonka and all that, wrote a wonderful Christmas musical in 1970 called Scrooge, based on the classic Charles Dickens Christmas Carol. And I just got to play Scrooge in a new release of this music, like a chamber orchestra version of this, which is coming out on iTunes and Amazon and in CD form in a week for Christmas. So look for Robert Picardo in Scrooge. I'll make my Scrooge face for you. Are you ready?
It's great.
Except that you need the hair and the glasses.
Do you have a website or anything you want to tell anybody about?
RobertPicardo.com. And there'll be information there, but you can also, as I said, find the albums next week on iTunes and Amazon. But I do have a website, and you can keep up with what I'm doing and where I'm going to be and what television shows I'm coming up on RobertPicardo.com.
Also, real quick, do you think you could do a quick promo as
sure,
the doctor?
Sure, I'd be happy to. On XLV 90.3 FM.
Yep. Yeah,
just for sound, right?
Yeah, just say you're listening to 90.
But not to the camera, it's just for sound.
Well,
sorry we have to work this out in front of you guys. I just got to know what I'm doing.
I said the exact same thing because I read it off his shirt.
Okay. All right. So you're listening to XLV 90.3 FM. Are you ready?
Yeah. Can you do it as
sure.
the doctor almost?
All right. This is the emergency medical hologram from the Starship Voyager, and you are listening to XLV Radio 90.3 FM on your dial. Please deactivate my program now. Not this program. I want you to listen to this program. I meant my program. Too long.
Excellent.
Okay.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.